Welcome to the Adventures of Slim YouTube channel. It is 8 a.m. on a beautiful Sunday morning, May 8th, also known as Mother's Day. Today's adventure will take us to two destinations, Bridge Point and Bridge Vista Point. We are going through Pine Creek, taking the North Fork, also known as Fern Creek Canyon. So let's get started. Alright, we are at the end of the Pine Creek Loop. There's Mescalito behind me, and this is where we make our first decision whether we want to take the North Fork or the South Fork. The North Fork is a right turn and the South Fork is a left turn, and there is a nice little rock pattern right behind me. You can see it's like a triangle pointing you in the two directions on either side of Mescalito. If you wanted to hike Terrace Canyon and Gunsight Notch, you would take the South Fork. Over there. Today we are hiking Fern Creek Canyon, and going up the side of Bridge Mountain, so we will take the North Fork. And here we go. We got a high road and a low road. All trails is saying to take the high road. So the beginning of this hike is the same as the All Trails Climbers Trail to Dark Shadows. And what someone has done is put some red dots on some of the rocks with spray paint, just to help the climbers get to the climbing wall. And there are already some climbers climbing Dark Shadows right now. They started bright and early. They left just before me. I remember them in the parking lot. And there is a climber up there on Dark Shadows. So it's about time for us to cut left. Our trail follows the same trail that they took to get to that wall, and we will be there shortly. Looks like we got a little bit off track, so we were supposed to go left a little earlier. And that's what we're gonna do now. Better late than never. Alright, we found our way back to the trail. Nice, safe looking route. Here we go. So tried to go around this, and that's why I'm covered in leaves. This is the way. This is just the way. It's a really frustrating part of the trail near the waterfall. Seems like everywhere you turn there's a bush hitting you in the face. I think we're kind of back on the right track, but it gets a little thick out here. Another rabbit hole. Two to choose from, actually. That was like all arms, pretty much. One big dip. We are rewarded for our effort with more bushes. Now we could climb up that, or we could just run up this slab. I'm thinking run up this slab. All right, we are 2 hours into our hike. We should have been here faster. We got stuck in the bushes a couple times. This is our first landmark. It is the waterfall of Fern Creek Canyon. And believe it or not, the first time I was here, I thought that I had to go over the waterfall. So I climbed up this tree. Right here, I got on that ledge. Then I got to that ledge where it gets a little bit rough over there and there's a lot of handholds. And I climbed over the waterfall and went that away. It is completely unnecessary and it is making your life way harder than it has to be if you choose that route. And you need to be a decent climber too. And side note, on one of the handholds there is a small cactus which I grabbed onto last time, and it was not fun. The correct way to go is to the right of the waterfall through those bushes. You just keep going to the right and you get out of this area and you get to the exact same spot that you would get to if you would climb up the waterfall like a damn fool. So this way we are going to do things right. Also, I have to give credit to my girlfriend for finding this way, because I was with her. We had walkie-talkies, and I climbed up the waterfall and went ahead. And next thing I know, she's right behind me. And I said, "How did you do that?" And she said, "There's an easier way." And she always seems to find the easier ways. Probably because she's a little bit smarter than me. All right, well, here we go, the easy way. Right, we found a real nice vista to stand and look out on. You can see the scenic loop. You can see where we came, the path we took through Fern Canyon. And you can see the waterfall right down below us. There's where the water is going in. There's where it's going over the waterfall. That's where we just were about 5 to 10 minutes ago. And we are getting deeper into the canyon. That might be Bridge Mountain over there. It's possible that that's where we're going. I'm not 100% sure. That might be Bridge Point right there. And I believe that's the back wall of Fern Canyon, which for some reason is called the Paiute Wall. I have no idea what a Paiute is, but that's what it's called. That's what other YouTubers call it, the Paiute Wall. Don't ask me. All right, we are going to keep on trekking. All right, things really seem to open up out here. It may be time to turn right, which is that away. Okay, so it is not time to turn right. We still got to go forward a little bit, according to our map. All right, we've been here before. We have to cross this. See, there's a cairn down there. It's a little bit steep, but not too bad. We can just walk across. And we end up over there somewhere. And then we're gonna go up there somehow. Don't know why the cairn's all the way down there. And there's another cairn right there. We can just walk straight to it. But it is a nice cairn though, I'll give them that. What's annoying is that the cairn says this is the right way, and there's all these goddamn bushes. Trees are good for the environment, but sometimes I wish there were less of them. Okay, these trees are getting fucking ridiculous. They're just yanking me down. Oh, catching onto my backpack. Oh, stupid trees. I've come to the conclusion that that was not the right way, but we're here. There's far too many trees for that to be the right way. Alright, we got a little disoriented. We kind of went up there behind us, and we're supposed to be going up this way. Cairns and cacti. That's all we see. More cacti than cairns. But there are cairns and big ones, so this is the way. There are cactuses fucking everywhere. Nice big cairn up here. Another cairn here. Here's the way we were supposed to go, but we didn't. We just climb up that, because why not? Time to find the next cairn. It is hella windy. There's a cairn. It's like there are no way to avoid these bushes, but well, I remember something about a black wall in other people's videos. That is definitely a black wall. Off we go. Well, I do believe this is the way from other previous videos. And it's also a good time for me to switch to the head-mounted GoPro,
because I ain't doing this with one hand. Well, I don't think this can be it. He came from down there. Well, it looks like we have to take the F out of way. And I know what you're saying. There's no effing way. I'm gonna assume that this is not the intended route and go back down and look for something safer. Okay, I just saw something. There is a way. We gotta turn right though. This still looks sketchy. I'm not comfortable with that exposure. This cannot be it. Yeah, it looks way too steep. We're just gonna crab walk our way back down there. So we went pretty high up there. I didn't really see a safe way to get over there. So we're gonna explore. There's no cairns up there either. Well, I see cairns on the other side of this big ass rock. So it looks like that wasn't the right way after all. Remember, if you don't see a cairn for a while, turn around. Ooh, that would have been a big drop. Alright, GoPro is off my head, back on the stick, and we're on a nice easy path with a bunch of cairns.
tried to go a little too high, a little too soon. I saw a black wall. And I know that at some point you climb a black wall, but that was the wrong black wall. That was a probably class 5 at the end of it. Black wall. Never really have to do that, especially with the groups that I've seen make it to the top. They are not people that would climb that. I am not a person that would climb that. Maybe Adamandra. He would climb that. He might climb that. I would not climb that. I promised my girlfriend that I wouldn't kill myself on Mother's Day. I intend to live up to that promise. This is what you want to see as you're hiking along. Enormous cairns. Now it's really starting to get steep. Not like I'm gonna slip and fall steep, but just a continuous burn on the quads and glutes kind of steep. We are almost there. We're just taking a little break. This is what we've climbed up. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. 45 and I need a little break. Break is over. We are back on the move. start with Bridge Point, and that might be it for today because we got lost a bunch of times. We've been out for 5 hours already. We can always come back. Taking a little break on the way up. This is the east wall of Bridge Mountain. Apparently, there's a way to go around this east wall of Bridge Mountain and connect with the normal Bridge Mountain route. Go through the hidden forest and go right to the summit. Not today, my legs are killing me. But I have seen it on YouTube. And I went to Bridge Mountain, Crest Peak about 2 weeks ago anyways. So we'll save it for another adventure. Summit register. So we have made the summit of Bridge Point. Summit register. It's a nice cairn at the top. It is insanely windy up there. Somebody put one of these energy thingies in there. Thank you, whoever that was, because I forgot to bring food today. Looks like it's going to be a 9-hour hike. I'm already slim, I don't need to fast. So the GoPro, the battery died. We put it on the charger for a little bit. It's at 8%. We're going to put it back on the charger. Actually, no, I think we'll put it back on our head until this 8% dies, and we'll descend. And then we'll put it back on the charger for a little bit, because we're at the summit. We might as well catch some of this. It is so windy. Alright, so we got the GoPro back up to 11%. We're going to scramble down the summit until it dies, and then we're going to put it back on the charger. And we're not using the stick this time. It's hella windy, I'm just going to put this thing on my head. Down we go. So we finally made it back to the Pine Creek parking lot. Took us a lot longer than we had planned. We started at 8 a.m. and we made a lot of wrong turns along the way, being our first time to Bridge Point. It took us 5 hours and 40 minutes to get there. I also had to take some breaks because it was really steep and just killing my legs. And yeah, it took us a real long time to get there. We were there at 1:40 at Bridge Point Summit. So I just wanted to get back to the car as fast as humanly possible, and I decided to skip Bridge Vista. We'll do that another day when we know the route a little better and we can just go straight there without making any wrong turns or getting lost. And speaking of getting lost, we also got lost on the way down. We went down in the wrong point. We had to go down too far. We had to go back up. We actually ended up at the top of the waterfall, which is not where you want to be because you're supposed to go around the waterfall. I didn't feel like climbing down it. I've climbed up it, but it's not really the right way. It's kind of dangerous. So I had to go way around. It's amazing how far you have to go It's a long way if you make that mistake. And yeah, we had a lot of that going Fern Creek. It's really confusing. Once you pass Dark Shadows, there's not a lot of cairns because past Dark Shadows, it's just right out Bridge Point. There's not a lot. When you do start going up and ascending, there's cairns everywhere if you're on the right path. But kind of between Dark Shadows and where you really start getting high up, it can get a little confusing. But we made the summit. It took us a lot longer than we planned. It is 7:15 now. This has been an 11-hour hike. It's kind of ridiculous. It's supposed to be 6 to 8 hours, but I made many